Tail fishing story. Once upon a time, there was a fox who lived in a certain mountain. In the river at the foot of the mountain, there is an otter living. One day, the fox and the otter happened to meet each other on the road. The fox said, "Otter, let and number 39 take turns making delicious dishes, and then each person invites the other person to come to our house to eat?" The otter responded, "Yes. That and number 39 good. Do so. But who will invite who first?" Yeah. Or otter, you are good at catching fish, can you make food and call me first?" Otter agreed, "Yes, okay. Come to my house tomorrow." Having said that, Otter returned home. He went to the river and caught a lot of fish, including salmon, small fish, all kinds of fish. After that, Otter braised, fried, and grilled fish, prepared all kinds of fish dishes, and prepared to invite Fox. The next day the fox came to the otter and number 39's house. "Otter, Otter, I and number 39 am here." Otter invites you into the house and brings out food. You and number 39 here. "Please come in, please come in." As expected of the river otter. You and number 39 so good at catching fish. Having said that, the fox took turns enjoying the dishes the otter had prepared. The fox was so full that he could and 39 eat anymore. "Otter, it and number 39 so delicious. I have never had such delicious food. Thank you. Tomorrow, I invite you again, remember to come to my house. I will catch wild pheasants and rabbits to treat you." The fox said so and left. The otter thought to himself, "Tomorrow I will be able to eat wild meat dishes that I have never eaten before. I wonder how delicious it will be." The otter is impatiently looking forward to tomorrow. At night, he was so nauseous that he could and 39 sleep. As soon as it was dawn, the otter set out for the fox and number 39's house. However, Fox is still sleeping. "Mr. Fox, Mr. Fox, I came to enjoy the food you cooked." Fox heard Otter calling and woke up startled. He quickly sat up and said, Are you here? Are you there yet?" Afterwards, Fox sat next to the fire, saying nothing, glaring at the ceiling. It didn't and 39 move or say anything anymore. No matter how many times Otter calls out, "Mr. Fox, Mr. Fox, I and number 39 am here," the fox also pretended not to know anything. In the end, the otter was angry and had to leave. A while later, this time the fox came to the otter and number 39's house again. Fox apologized, "Mr. Otter, please forgive me earlier. Actually, we foxes were told by God to guard heaven and earth. At that time, I was busy watching heaven. Besides looking up at heaven, I could and 39 do anything else, so I didn't and 39 answer him. Forgive me." Hearing that, the otter said, "Is that so? If the gods have spoken, then it can and number 39 be helped. So I and number 39 come again tomorrow." The next day, Otter came to Fox and number 39's house again. "Mr. Fox, Mr. Fox, I and number 39 am here." But Fox just stared at the ground, not responding. The otter had no choice but to go back. A while later, the fox came to the otter and number 39's house again and said, "Otter, Just now I had to guard the land. Besides monitoring the ground, I can and number 39 do anything. Sorry. The otter thought to himself, and quoth, that fox guy fooled me. Eating all the food I and number 39 they cooked is full, but when it and number 39's time for me to come, I make excuses, watching heaven and earth to pretend to ignore it. Remember, at some point you will know my hand. Then winter came, heavy snow fell, and it was freezing cold. Whenever the snow falls heavily, the fox has nothing to eat and is always hungry. The fox thought of the otter, and quoth, I wonder what the otter is doing right now, and quoth. The fox came to the river bank and saw the otter caught a big fish and ate it deliciously. My fox is extremely jealous and covetous, unable to bear it. It was drooling and peeking at the otter. But then, he could n and #39 stand it any more. He came out and said, Otter. Mr. Otter. You are so good at catching fish. Please show me how to catch fish. The otter showed it like this, Mr. Fox. Having a beautiful tail like yours is very simple. It and number 39's dark, the temperature is low. The river water will freeze, right? At that time, he urinated on the river surface to dig a hole, then inserted his tail into it. At that time, there will be so many fish that you one and number 39's be able to pull them up, and maybe you one and number 39's be able to eat them all. Just try to endure the cold. Your tail is so amazing. You and number 39's catch so many fish that your tail will break. Soon it will get dark, everything around you will freeze, and the whole river will freeze. The fox happily went to the river, urinated on the frozen river surface, then dug a hole and stuck his tail into it. The tail gradually becomes cold and stiff. Not only that, because it was so frozen, Fox felt extremely painful. However, the fox thought, and quoth, wow, there must be quite a few fish coming, and quoth, so try to endure it. The fox just left its tail intact and waited. The sky gradually became brighter. The fox tried to lift its tail a little. But it cannot be pulled up. The fox thought, wow, wow. There must have been so many fish that I could n and #39 even pull them up here. And quoth, the sky was already bright, we could see everything around clearly. The fox used all his strength to pull his tail up, but the tail still didn't and #39 budge. Hawaa! The otter said he caught so much that he could n and #39 pull it up. Is that the same as now? The fox was happy. But the pain in my tail was unbearable. It tried to regain its spirit by shouting, Ho-zo! Ho-zo! The otter said that the tail is almost broken, which means catching a lot of ho-zo fish. Ho-zo! Hearing the noise, the villagers did not understand why someone was causing a ruckus at the riverbank early in the morning, so they tried to listen. At that time, the fox was still singing, Ho-zo! Ho-zo! The otter said that the tail is almost broken, which means catching a lot of ho-zo fish. Ho-zo! The villagers approached and saw a fox with its tail stuck on the frozen river surface. As for Fox, when he saw people in the village coming, he tried to run away. But its tail was still stuck under the river surface. It pulled with all its strength, and the tail broke off. The fox had to run away for his life back into the forest. That and number 39's the story. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.